it's Melanie. Happy Monday. Today we are doing a review of the Milk Makeup, where is it? Blur and Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. I have this in the color Translucent Light, although it is available in Translucent Medium and Deep as well. So that's kind of nice. Not everybody is this pasty white. So this retails for $29. I did pick this up at Sephora at the recent customer appreciation / we changed our rewards program sale that they had. So I was able to get it for 20% off. Right now on the Sephora website, it looks like the Translucent Light and Translucent Medium are sold out, but I think you can get this other places as well. So I'll try to figure out where else you can get it and link that down below. I have heard a lot of good things about this powder. It gets really great reviews on the Sephora website. It's like 4.5 stars out of 5, obviously. A lot of people are loving this powder. So I wanted to try it and let you guys know my thoughts. If you are new to my channel, I do have extremely oily skin. I actually only wear powder foundation, and the way that I use these quote-unquote setting powders is actually to prep my face for my powder foundation. I do have a current foundation routine video that I will link down below in the description box, but I like to take either a puff like this or just a brush like this. This one's from Real Techniques. I like to dip it in the powder and then like kind of press it into my skin and then go in with my powder foundation of choice, which I will also link down below. It is the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. I just find that setting powders just work better for me when I apply them before my powder foundation. They just help to absorb excess oil for me and help to blur the look of my enlarged pores, which they're not really as large as they used to be. Through skincare, thankfully, I've been able to shrink these suckers a little bit, but I still have pores that I like to conceal as much as possible. So that's how I've been using this. I've been using it to prep my face for makeup, but I have also been applying just a little bit over top at the very end of my foundation routine. And that's good too. I mean, either way, it's working for me. I like the packaging of this. It does come with a sponge. It is one of those like thick, feels almost like a memory foam sponge in a way. And there is this really nice little closure here. So when you open it, most of the product is contained. Now, this is kind of the annoying part, but it's also helpful because it keeps the product from like spilling out, but there's the netting. So if I like to get a fair amount of product out, so it's kind of hard to do that because you really have to like dip your brush in there. So what I've been doing is trying to tap some into the lid and then using either my little poof or my brush from there. So I can let me shut this off here. I can tell that it's gonna be more annoying as the product like goes down as I use it. And I'll probably end up cutting this netting out, but I think it's a good idea. I really do. This I think is the best idea to have like this additional closure here. So that's really nice. In terms of the texture of this powder, it is very smooth. It doesn't feel drying in any kind of way. And I guess I should point out, there's no talc in here. So the last setting powder that I reviewed was the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This has talc in it, and I know some of you have a talc aversion. So this is talc-free, this is silicone-free, and this is said to blur pores, set makeup, cut shine, but not your glow. So good claims. In terms of blurring, they say here that powder-filled blurring microspheres, that was a hard word, blur pores and cut shine instantly for a soft focus effect. A sheer lightweight setting powder that locks in makeup all day without adding heavy cakiness. There's no flashback that is supposed to happen with this. It is also said to smooth the skin with avocado powder and hyaluronic acid. So those two ingredients are meant to smooth the skin for a canvas that allows powder to lay without settling into fine lines. So, good ingredients, epic payoff. By the way, these guys are vegan, so there you go if you're vegan. So here's my opinion on this product. I think it's good. It's not my favorite. I'm not gonna return it because I like it enough to continue to use it until it's finished, but I don't think it's gonna be a repurchase for me. The thing is, I personally feel like talc-based powders actually do better on my skin. I personally prefer the Laura Mercier over this. I feel like it helps to absorb my don't absorb my makeup. It helps to absorb my oil that can come through towards the latter part of the day a little bit better. This does an okay job, but I find myself blotting much earlier than I normally do. And I kind of feel like this powder is almost a little bit too hydrating to my skin. We don't normally think of powders as being hydrating, but I feel like this one really is. It does want to settle into my lines on my forehead. I do find myself taking just a makeup sponge and sort of like blotting the powder out throughout the day, if that makes sense. And that works just fine doing that. So that's a little bit annoying. I do think that if you have drier skin or normal skin or combination skin, you would love this. If you have really super oily skin like I do, and you're okay with talc, I feel like a powder like the Laura Mercier might be a little bit better. I do think that this does a wonderful job of blurring my pores. I think that it helps my makeup to go on very smoothly after I apply this to my skin. And it makes my skin look very pretty. It really does. But in terms of extending the wear of my makeup, it doesn't do that. So my hope is that this might actually be a really good one for me to reach for in the winter skin. In the winter time when my skin is a little bit drier. So yeah, is this helpful? I hope so. I know that everybody has been giving this like glowing, amazing reviews, and I'm giving it a good review. I really am. I just think for my skin type, there are better options out there, especially when my skin is at its oiliest, which is right now. We're at the end of summer. It's still pretty hot here in Oregon, and my oil production is ramped up just naturally. It happens every spring and summer. So I'm hoping that as we turn on the heat in the house and things cool down outside and my oil production levels out a little bit, that this might work just a little bit better in terms of prolonging the wear of my makeup. And I will report back for you guys for sure. So that being said, I'm not returning this. I do like it. It does make my skin look really lovely. I have, by the way, used the little sponge that comes in here, and it's nice. Like, you can definitely get some product on there and press it into the skin. This is not something I'm gonna toss. It's really useful to have, so I'm gonna keep that. But overall, I feel like it is 1 thumb up, not necessarily 2 thumbs up. So let me know if you've tried this. I would love to try more from Milk Makeup. I don't know. I don't like stick products that you apply directly to the face, so I don't see myself trying that from them, but I really hope that they continue to expand their line a little bit more. I don't believe they have blushes, and I don't think that they have powder foundations. I don't think that they do, but if they ever do come out with those things, I would definitely be open to trying more from them, because I don't know, I like their overall, the style of their company. I love that they're cruelty free. It's nice that they're vegan. I don't personally, I'm not vegan myself, so I don't necessarily look for that in my makeup. I like that they don't use a lot of silicones. I don't have a massive aversion to silicones. I've done a video about this, but I don't necessarily seek them out, if that makes sense. So yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? Have you tried this powder? What do you think based on what your skin type is? So let me know what your skin type is when you're telling me your thoughts. And yeah, I will continue to use this, and I will update you guys maybe, let's say November, December, once my skin has leveled out a little bit, and I'll let you know if it's doing better for me then. But let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.